All right, Owls fans, it's your lad here, your go-to voice for all things Sheffield Wednesday, cutting through the noise like Bannon slicing through midfield. Picture this, we're deep into November, the Championship's a proper slog, and our beloved Owls are staring down another survival scrap. But hang on, even with the embargo mess and that gutting 12-point deduction, there's a bit of hope. We're not just clinging on, we're plotting a comeback. And today, I'm diving straight into this free agent frenzy that's got Hillsborough buzzing. Are we finally about to land a proper game changer? Hit like, hit subscribe, don't miss a thing. This channel's your blue and white lifeline. First off, let's call it what it is. Datefon Chansiri's shadow is still hanging over us. His exit left us financially tied up, with EFL embargoes tighter than a back three in a relegation scrap. Summer? A joke, a loan for Harry Amas from United and Ethan Horvath was all we managed. No wonder we're leaking goals like mad, rooted to the bottom already. But here's the straight talk. Now things are settling under the administrators. We're wide awake in the free agent market. Henrik Pedersen's working with a bare-bones squad gaps in that 25-man list, screaming for reinforcements, and we're waiting on the EFL's green light like kids at Christmas. Met with them the other day, according to Joe Cran, and got nothing. Final answer? Not yet. But we're eyeing players like Timothy Fosu-Mensah and Andy Rinham-Hota. Smart, low-risk shouts, no fees, just wages to sort. Now let's be blunt. Why on earth are we still begging for scraps when survival's hanging by a thread? Pedersen's new era deserves better than this limbo. We've got lads like Dominic Iorfa, Liam Palmer and Max Lowe holding things together solid enough, but we're still the Championship's punchbag for goals conceded. Isn't it fair to ask whether the EFL's dragging their feet just to watch us squirm? Controlled chaos, right? But don't panic, there's one name that leaps off that list like a last-minute header. Daniel Abaht. Yes, the Ghanaian rock from Leicester, 55 caps, nearly 50 games for the Foxes, and coming off a strong season at Besiktas. At 30, he's nowhere near done. Won 73% of his aerial duels, only beaten on the dribble twice in 18 matches. Stick him in our back three, instant steal, leadership. He'd lift that dressing room like a war cry at Hillsborough. Imagine the morale boost in a season this grim. Who wouldn't want that presence right now? But here's the sting. Wages. Abaht was on £43k a week in Turkey, while Bannon's our £25k skipper. He'd need to take a proper cut to fit our battered budget. Fair? Harsh, but here's my take. Still worth it. A short-term deal, low risk, and it screams, we're rebuilding. Pedersen keeps talking about recovery. This is exactly that. Abaht plugs the leaks, brings Prem and Championship know-how, and sets us up for a League One reset if it comes to that. Why settle for more loans when a free signing like this could flip the whole mood? EFL, if you're listening, give us the green light or own the fallout. Here's the truth, fans. Signing Abaht wouldn't be a luxury, it'd be a statement. We're not just surviving, we're fighting for our identity, one bold move at a time. It'd back Pedersen's vision, silence the doubters, and remind the Championship that we're Owls, not pushovers. So here's what I want to know. If the EFL give the nod tomorrow, would you splash on Abaht despite the wage hit, or play it safe with a cheaper option? Drop your thoughts in the comments, let's argue it out. If this got you fired up, smash that like, subscribe for daily Wednesday insight, your seat in the fan army's waiting, and hit the bell. Join the Hillsborough Hive on X, share your survival stories. Together, we rise. Up the Owls, see you next time.